Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Air Blender versus Joel, and this is going to be another post-POTE match, and let's hop right in. We're going to see Air Blender win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then they will go ahead and they are going to decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Ostrich, Eagle, Robin, Apex, Avian, Harpies, so we lose to one hand trap. They have Desires, a hand trap, Phoenix, hand trap, Mayonnaise, and Rhino Heart. Desires is something that you're going to start seeing in this deck a lot more, as the card just says draw 2, and draw 2 is crazy. Summon Robin, Robin effect chainlink 1, we're going to use Phoenix chainlink 2, because if we Ash Blossom it, cool, then we can't use this, and this is pretty good, but we can just Ash Blossom whatever they use next. So summon out, mill 3, we do hit Shay there, and then off of Robin they're going to summon Eagle, so now they have to decide though, because now they're going to go Eagle 1, Ash 2, but at least we're getting a body on board. They're trying to also use Shaylin though, but they cannot. Shaylin cannot be Chainlink 1 as they are turn player. The Eagle will be going off first. Okay, so they're not using Ash Blossom. Oh, so now you're trying to go engine to engine with the deck that has the strongest engine in the game. Oh, that is very interesting. Oh, so they're not making Kit. They're going to use 3. Okay, they're going to make Kaleido. What? Let's get rid of our follow-up. Let's get rid of all of our plays. Let's put... This card, it's not good. What? They summon Ostrich. What, you're going to Kaleido Heart? Okay, cool. Banish Eagle. It gets banished. It doesn't even go in the deck. It gets banished. It's like it's supposed to be in the loop still. Like that's how bad it is. Empin 1, Robin 2. Oh my gosh. How to toss a game 101. I don't even know what to say. Like how do you even like you gotta make an executive decision sometimes. Like, do I want to go engine to engine with the deck that has a better engine than mine? Or any other deck? Like, this deck actually has one of the strongest engines ever. Like, let's be honest with ourselves. This deck is insane. But it never gets, like, its Monarch. Like, if it can start playing, it's insane. The problem is, they just can't start playing half the time. It loses to hand traps. It's like, it's a rogue strategy that gets hit by hand traps. So, like, the reason to play a rogue strategy is to, like, dodge the meta things while also beating the meta decks. And this deck just doesn't do any of that. They're going to switch to attack. And then... should have also summoned it in attack mode, probably. Because now Dreaming Town ends up actually hurting this. Because they're going to Book a Moon your monster. Yeah. Robin Ostrich, you know. Ostrich effect, banish terraforming, go for Apex Avian. Robin... Dreaming Town, Book a Moon, search, or grab back, not search. Desires, go banish. They'll let that go through. So draw 2. Kind of interesting that they let that go through, because I could draw into like the Dark Ruler or Droplet. And then they're going to activate the Field Spell. So they let Field Spell go through to go grab Phoenix, summon Miru. No effect of Miru. It does gain 500 attack though. They're going to go battle phase, attack the statue, beat over it. Main phase 2, set Mayonnaise, pass, draw terraforming. Main phase, activate Harpies, chain Mayonnaise, targeting Apex Avian. They're letting this go through. What? I guess it's because you don't care if they fusion. You have DD Crow, which can also stop fusion. And you can reflip Apex Avian. Okay, so they're going to go Shaylin effect, Chainlink 1, DD Crow, Chainlink 2, and then flip Apex Avian, activate Terraforming, Chain Ash Blossom. Let's see, you could just also let that go through if you want to. You know that they have Phoenix in hand. I can't believe they also like let Eagle get out of the loop. But Ostrich 2, Robin 1, grab back Ostrich, go search Eagle, summon Eagle. Eagle effect, they're going to use a Phoenix, you let that go through, you do not negate that, otherwise you're going to get the effect, because you're going to destroy it of course, and then build nothing there. Yep. They didn't banished like a bunch of names or anything. Tribute for Mega Monarch, and they admit defeat. He said GG, won, GG's. I misplayed on that Ash at the start. Yes, very much so. There was a lot of ways to play that out, and you found a new way to play it and misplay with it. So we're going to see Tearalament go first. Game 2, we have Adventure, Slay, Prosperity, Duality, Terraforming. Holy, this hand is wild. They have Rhoda, Foolish, King of the Swamp, Called By, and Miru. So I don't think so. If you don't Ash Terraforming, then I can just Chain Block. Now I have Field Spell. You said nope, the Rabina at the start. Oh, you meant turn 1? Yeah. Oh, yeah, turn 1. Rhoda, go search Rhino Heart. And then summon Rhino Heart. Effect to go Foolish Burial. Rhino Heart's going to dump Shay. And then Shay effect. So that is also just a misplay. We could have discarded King of the Swamp, go search Polly, and then summon Rhino Heart, put back King of the Swamp, and keep our Rhino Heart on board so that way we go to level 4. One of the key points of this deck is making Time Thief Redoer. Redoer is follow-up, interruptions, and everything you want. They decided that they do not want to go for that, and that they want to keep King of the Swamps in hand. Kit effect. Kit, go search Mayonnaise. Kit effect, get rid of itself to summon out Miru. And then they're going to get the effects. Mill 8. Very good combo, by the way. Mill 8's kind of wild. They hit Deck Devi there. King of the Swamp. Venus. And then they're going to have Venus effect. Oh, by the way, the Polly, the one of Polly, the King of the Swamp in hand, now no longer has an effect, by the way. Go for Dragos to Palia. Activate Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial, go dump. We're going to dump Miru. Miru effect. Okay, put back Miru, and then put back King of the Swamp, bring out Caliga, set, pass. The worst part is, like, this is a good end board. Like, we have Dragons to Palia, Caliga, Called By, Book a Moon into another fusion, but at the same time, it's like, it was just played horribly and could have been 10 times better. Activate Prosperity. And also, people were like, "Oh, you look at a Tearalament hand and you don't know what the end board is gonna be. DB Grinder, you don't know the deck. Of course, the deck is RNG. It's literally Lightsworn. It's like you could look at a really good Lightsworn hand and it could end up being like mediocre. You could look at a bad Lightsworn hand and it could end up being the best hand in the game. Like, you know, RNG. You can't predict it. You can build your deck with math and have an idea of what will happen when you try to do something, and you can play the odds game and have a good chance of hitting something. But, you know, like sometimes you use an effect of the Tearalament and you mill 3 Tearalaments, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I win. That made the game easy. But banish, and then go ahead, look at the top 6. Off the top 6, we will grab Slay. And then put back. So are we grabbing Slay to try to beat like a Solemn Judgment? It also is good on like a following turn. Activate Slay, dump Elder, return Caliga, Elder effect. I don't know what they even did they even target? They did not. They activated it. They said nope, chain Called By. No. You cannot use that even if you were gonna target a Miru. No. And then they're going to activate Slay. Oh, it's not once per turn. Okay, that makes more sense. I did not know that. That is very good to know. You would think a card like this would be once per turn. Okay, yeah. That makes this card, you know. I already thought this was a good card. Now I think it's a little bit better of a card. You know, odds are you seeing 2 of a 3 of in one hand, not that high. A deck like Floowandereeze, where you play Duality, Extravagance, Prosperity, yeah, that's something that can come up. That's good. That's like an actual like thing. Like, wow, not bad at all. Wait, I thought I had the other fossil dude, the one that destroys traps. Oh, then they're gonna Duality. Look at the top 3. Grab Unexplored Winds, and then put back. Activate Terraforming to go search map. And then also, why do we search Mayonnaise over Salic? But they probably don't play Salic. Salic is a imperm and then send one monster you control to graveyard. So you imperm their guy and then you get rid of your Miru in this scenario and you get the fusion. Also, we summon this attack instead of defense. Activate the map effect. Map, reveal Robin, go banish Eagle, summon. And Unexplored Winds is very good when you have like a scenario like this. Because we get to grab back Eagle, go search. But the only problem is like you don't get to scenarios like this. Like once you get to this scenario, you probably already won. Summon statue, they're gonna go Book of Moon, target statue. In response, we could chain adventure to tag out statues, so that way they do not get their foolish burial because it says it has to Book of Moon and then send one. If it said also, then that would do nothing. But they're gonna go Shaylin effect. So we could have stopped them from fusing. Which would have been very, very good. Also, they put back Miru on board. They could have put back King of the Swamp, leave Miru. Kit effect. Kit, go dump Hafinas. Hafinas effect. Unless if they plan on using King here. They don't. They plan on going to Dragos to Paleo. Okay. And then battle phase. Attack into the Dragos to Paleo. Main phase 2, summon Eagle, Eagle 1, Robin 2, Dragos to Paleo on Eagle, chain adventure to tag out. So we're going to tag out, you draw all. I mean, I am looking at 15 cards in my deck. I mean, the hand was good. You definitely can't lie. It's just like, you know, when you can't, like, there's no way you're like, oh, I played this perfectly. The only reason why the game is like this is because my opponent's draws and not like, oh, the King of the Swamp I misplayed with. Like, you're looking at your misplay as the only card in your hand. They asked why 2. We're searching 1 off Eagle, 1 off Ostrich. Better to play around Veiler. Okay, so we're going to tribute Dragos to Paleo and statue, summon Empen. Empen 1, Eagle 2. So grab back Eagle, and the opponent will admit defeat. GG, said card in hand. Misplay. GG's, man. Alright, well, seeing how long that match was, we could see that it was about 25 minutes long. Pretty quick match. Don't really have too much to say here. I think I felt like I said everything throughout it. Not once per turn, though. Kind of crazy. And with all that being said, DB Grinder, signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Also, go ahead and check out my Patreon. Link down below at the very top of the description.